Welcome back to the Market Chef. So back in the County Supplies kitchen today, we got Chef Ryan, Bedlam squashes. Ryan, rustle up another dish. What are you cooking for us today, mate?
We have got an absolute incredible dish. I've got a slaw dish.
Hold up, slaw, mate.
Exactly.
It's autumn. We can't be having slaw.
Mate, hold with me. We've got colour, we've got texture, we've got variety. We're going to partner this dish up with some beautiful toasted pumpkin seeds, just to tie it all in with the squashes, some savoury, crispy cavolo. It's going to be delicious, mate.
Not sure about the slaw, but it sounds like an amazing dish. Can't wait to taste it. Ryan, let's get cooking.
So slaw, but not as you know it. So I've got a twist on a classic kind of a Mexican street slaw, remoulade. You think about all those kind of things, crunchy, zingy, lots of texture. I'm about to add a little bit of colour to your autumnal table. And with that said, let's have a little dance around here with the ingredients. We've got some petit pan-like squashes here. We've got the incredible Crown Prince. I'm going to call this the pear squash. I'm sure it's got a different name. I'm sure it looks like a baby spaghetti squash. We've got some chives, some crispy cavolo nero, absolute beautiful autumnal cabbage. We've got some toasted pumpkin seeds, sweet apples, chili, cornflowers, slightly underripe Amalfi lemons, and again, some of the squashes, as you can see, cut into very fine strands of slaw here. So let's get straight into the dish, guys. So I've got myself a very flat mixing bowl here so that you can see what's going on. And again, these unusual ingredients coming together to really give you a nice little journey of texture. So let's go straight in with the squash. One of the most important tips that I can give you with these squashes, you're eating them raw, so it's very, very important to cut them really fine. If you've got a box grater, really, really fine, a microplane, or if you're a little bit technical in the kitchen, get a nice julienne with that long knife on there. Watch the fingers though. Into a nice bowl, so we've got a nice little selection of colour here. And then we're going to go in with a few of the ingredients. So I've got some finely sliced chives, add a little bit of piquant, a little bit of savouriness. Who doesn't like a little bit of onion in the salad? And then some toasted pumpkin seeds. Again, add in a beautiful kind of marriage with the seeds from the pumpkins. So the pumpkin seeds here, I've just popped them in a pan, high heat, keep an eye on them, don't leave the room, 3 to 4 minutes, just want to toast them up. As you can see, you're going to get a nice little glossy layer and they'll start to crack on the surface. This is just activating the oils in there, going to give a really nice savoury umami taste. We'll come back to the cavolo, and then basically we want some apple, so I'll just move that here. And again, get yourself some apple. Got those nice wispy pieces of squash in there. It's really, really important that we add a little bit of bigger texture, or when the acidity hits from the lemon, we're just going to end up with, a load of soft ingredients. So you can cut these into squares. You can cut them into nice longs like I'm doing here. Watch your fingers. Pop those in there. I mean, you've got classic dishes like typical slaw. If you have it properly, it's got carrot, raisins, bits of apple in there. You could use pear. You could use other sweet apples and pears, whatever you've got, but in this case we're using a nice English variety. Absolutely beautiful. So we'll pop those in there. A little bit of chili. I mean, look at the colour in there, guys. Colour, texture, it's all kind of popping. So basically, nice chilies. We're going to add a little bit of crunch, a little bit of heat as well. Who doesn't like a little bit of heat going autumn into winter season? We'll save a little bit of those for the garnish. And then over to some lemons. As you can see, nice green lemon, Amalfi. Amalfi is famous because you've got beautiful, beautiful, huge lemons packed with juice. Obviously, talking about this dish as a whole, we've got vitamin C, lots of antibacterial properties. In terms of being healthy, this dish is really going to get you ready for a winter ahead. So let's squeeze that whole lemon in there as well. And what we're trying to do is, this is going to sit with the squash. It's going to slightly pickle it. The enzymes are going to break down the squash. Just keep the texture, almost like pickled onions almost. Just keep a really nice variety of textures on your mouth. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Right, now, so it's time to plate up. Let's bring it over here. We've got this amazing plate here, really beautiful. Let's not forget a little bit of seasoning. Bring all those wonderful ingredients together. A little bit of salt on the floor, classic for a chef. Olive oil, just to bring it all together as well. You've got lemon juice in there. You've got a little bit of salt, all these lovely textures. It's going to almost like we're making our own dressing all on the same plate. Let's give that a nice little mix. Now, talking about what kind of dishes this would go great with, it go great, as you can see, for the colour, as any kind of autumnal winter style salad throughout right until spring, especially with these squashes being available all through the autumn kind of early winter season. Just want to give that a really, really good mix. Again, look at the textures there. Now when you're plating, really, really important, center stage. First bit's like building a house, great strong foundation. It's gonna build a really nice strong house. And then another bit on top, like that. If it falls down, don't get too fussy. Be confident with your plating. And again, just build some height, time and time again. Bits fall down, don't worry about it. And then a little bit more cement from that lovely squash. A few little wispy bits on top. And again, all about the height. Not forgetting those lovely chilies there. Let's just dance those around the plate. And again, so we were talking pork chops, lamb, grilled chicken, vegetables. Look at that for a center stage. Let's finish with a few more of those chilies. Again, so you've got texture in here, you've got crunch, some cornflowers there. Chefs these days, obsessed with flowers. Just think they had a really nice punch. I mean, let's be honest, we do eat with our eyes. Some more of those pumpkin seeds over the top. Garnish the plate up a little bit. And then we've got some Cavolo Nero here. The Cavolo Nero, all I've done is just crisp it up in a little bit of oil in the pan. It does spit a little bit, so do be careful with that. What's it adding to this dish? Well, you got all that sugar in those lovely, lovely, huge variety of Bedlam squashes. Sweet, you've got tangy apple in there, zingy lemon, heat from the chili. And then this is just adding a bit of that crispy cabbage from the Chinese moment, you know, that savouriness that you just long for. A little bit of umami. Make a good old mess of your hands like I do here. There you have it. Bedlam Autumn Winter Squash, County Supplies, the Market Chef, Bosch. Rob, come get in the kitchen, come and try this. I mean, look at that. That is a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Wow, that is a beautiful house you've built there, Ryan.
It has got colour, it's got texture. Those chilies are hot as well, so you've got that sweet, tangy heat coming through at the end. Have a little taste of that,
It's
fella.
super healthy. You know me, I love to be a bit healthy.
Well, it is healthy. You know, it's great. Autumn going into Christmas, we're going to be out having a good time.
Oh,
Make up for it with a salad like this. Yeah?
super tasty. Unbelievable, chef.
Enjoy it?
Loving that.
I think that's a sign off from Rob. Bedlam Squashes, County Supplies, Market Chef. Go get yours now. I want to see some of this.